Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Drago and welcome to part 10 of my Platinum Trophy playthrough. In a previous part we finished up with Catacombs, and as you can see I made some changes to my character. I've switched out from my starting Pyromancer gear to the Elite Knight gear, which I find just a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And I've also spent all the souls that I had to invest in Vitality and Endurance. So now, before we go into Sen's Fortress and from there to Anor Londo, which is the next area story-wise, we're going to make a little pit stop and pick up the Very Large Ember at New Londo Ruins. It is completely unnecessary at this point of the game. You can easily get through Sen's Fortress and Anor Londo with a +10 weapon or whatever else weapon you have. You know, you can use a Chaos Fire weapon, you can use Divine weapon, Magic, Enchanted, whatever pretty much weapon you have access to, just as long as you upgraded it. I'm doing it just because I'm kind of obsessive compulsive that way. I just like to upgrade all my gear as much as I possibly can right away. And usually on my fresh characters, I go into New Londo Ruins to pick up the Amber very early on in the game. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and proceed. I've actually tried making one run prior to recording this video, and I died in a ghost room, so now I'm going to see if having my recording equipment down will get me some luck. And as you can see, I've already kind of started building my character towards like a sort of like a badass elite knight look. I got a claymore with a pretty sweet glow to it. I'm a fan of buffs, and I find magic weapon and great magic weapon aesthetically pleasing. Kind of fashion souls that way. Oh well. And if you two-hand your weapon, you should be able to one or two shot these ghosts. They shouldn't really be too much of a problem. Just watch out. A lot of times they will kind of surround you in there. This area and the area after this is where they will attack you in groups. So having something that will one-shot them is definitely a good idea. So if you have a +10 weapon with a buff or like a +5 chaos weapon or something of that sort, will be extremely helpful. And I'm actually able to two-shot them with R2 attack. And if you guys can notice, there's a body in front of me. This is where you would find additional transient curses if you guys are running low. And on the body across the way is where the parrying dagger is located. And across the way facing this way is where the Very Large Ember is located. However, we can't access it quite yet. We would have to lower the water. And in order to do that, we will need a key to the seal, which we will get from Ingward. Now this is the part where I got killed the first time. In this room there will be a bunch of ghosts just surrounding you, so be prepared for a fight. Alright, now I was able to take out the first half of them without too much trouble. This area only gets harder and more annoying as the game progresses. since the ghosts will become more damaging and they will also gain a little bit more HP. So just be ready for that. Before you go to meet Ingward, be sure to check out this little area here. You will get the Curse Bite Ring, I believe, which makes you highly resistant to curse damage, which is helpful during a boss fight with Sieve the Scaleless, and it's also helpful if you're farming for Eyes of Death in the depths, and Eyes of Death in Great Hollow, which is where lots of basilisks are located, which inflict curse on you. So definitely recommend picking it up. Let's see what else. What else is there? If you go into the walkway here, there will be another ghost that will attack you through the wall. And actually two ghosts, and there will be a consumable soul item. Scratch that, make it 3 ghosts. They just pop out of everywhere at this point, so... Oh crap. Need to use another transient curse. Now I don't have the Covenant of Artorias, the Ring of Abyss Walking or whatever, so I'm not gonna fight 4 Kings quite yet, but I will do that as soon as we clear Anor Londo. And here you will get a conversation with Ingward. I recommend purchasing Resist Curse from him now. That way you don't have to wait to New Game Plus, or you don't have to wait till after you clear Anor Londo to kill him. Or you don't even have to kill him. If you clear Anor Londo, he will just hand you over the key. So make sure you have 5,000 souls or whatever. You can also get some transient curses from him, so I'm just going to go ahead and spend the money on that.
You are no different from the rest. So be it.
And after you kill him, you will get the key to the seal, which will enable you to lower the water. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and proceed to the seal. There will be a couple more items to pick up along the way. There's a green titanite shard located on the body in this room. There is another consumable item up the stairs. And if you don't go straight, if you go up another stairs, you can find a humanity and a rare ring of sacrifice. In order to get to the rare ring of sacrifice, you will need to roll on the side of the rooftop here. And to get back to where you were, all you need to do is just jump down. Okay, now we're almost we're in the seal room, so we're almost at the lower level. If you go upstairs here, you will find composite bow. which is an extremely good bow if you're doing like a quality build or a dexterity build. Has or even if you take it to a cult path for a faith build, it will do a very good amount of damage. Actually, pretty surprising amount of damage for a small bow weapon. And it has the reason why it's better than all the other bows for PvP is because it has the fastest draw time. So, and here we open the seal. We get this nice cutscene of the water leaving. And now we're going to go ahead and go down and take on some Darkwraiths. First, make sure you push the lever in order to bring up the elevator. And here comes the first Darkwraith. This is a good time to practice your parrying skills. Probably the best way to take these guys out is just backstab them or parry them, depending on what you prefer doing. Backstabbing is definitely a little safer, but they're also pretty easy to parry. Now be careful when you pick up the soul, just because there's a Darkwraith just around the corner here. You can either parry him or roll and backstab. Up to you. Either way, piece of cake. When you walk into this room, watch out for the big pile of bodies to your right. There will be a Darkwraith that rushes you and a Darkwraith in a left corner of the screen. You can probably see him. I don't know if you can see him from this video, but he's there. And if you don't have your armor upgraded, and if you're pretty low level, they will do quite a bit of damage to you, so be careful not to get caught up in their combo. You can also farm these guys for Titanite slabs, but for the best chances on that, I recommend getting a gold serpent ring from Sense Fortress first. I will show you how to get that in the next video. It will raise your item discovery stat significantly, and also having 10 humanity is pretty helpful. 10 soft humanity I got free right now, so my drop rate is still fairly low. Just gonna go ahead and play it safe with this dude and just snipe him. Okay, now we've almost made it to the Very Large Ember. There's another Darkwraith hiding in one of these wooden rooms here. Looks like it used to be a bathroom about a couple hundred years ago. So maybe it was just trying to take a crap. Now the humanity right here, and let's go ahead and pick up a Very Large Ember. And then we'll just see. Well, I could probably get some more Titanite chunks out of this too, so I'm going to go ahead and pick them up. let's see here. Just go ahead and follow the right side of this wall up the stairs, and you will arrive at the spot where you saw the chest with the large amber. And then we'll be able to bring that to blacksmith Andre and upgrade our claymore so it packs a little bit more punch for when we go and confront some tougher enemies in Sense Fortress and Anor Londo. Now, I'll go ahead and see if maybe I'll get some nice drops from a few more Darkwraiths scattered around this area. They're very, very easy to parry, so you can practice your parrying skills against them, especially if you're farming for chunks or slabs. If you got a decent item discovery stat with either 10 humanity or gold serpent ring or both, you'll be able to pick up a lot of those too. So there's a hidden wall here with a titanite chunk hidden in the chest past this Darkwraith. Screwed up the parry here. And watch out for those soul-sucking attacks too. See, I got made a mistake of being caught up in his combo. And if I did not have a Ring of Favor or Protection on, or if I would not have upgraded my stats, I would have been totally screwed. Yeah, here I picked up a Titanite chunk. There will be some consumable items, like the large soul of Proud Knight. There will be another Darkwraith down the stairs here. Parry and backstab, or backstab, it's up to you. You can actually practice chain backstabbing too. Before you walk into this room, I gotta let you guys know there'll be a few Darkwraiths there. So draw them out one by one. There might be some ghosts too if you're just taking a shortcut. Okay, I'll equip Transcend Curse just in case. And right now I just want to lure the Darkwraith out. So I can kill him without having to fight that slug as well. There's another Darkwraith that's closer to the other wall. And he dropped a chunk. Very nice, very nice. I'll take that. And right now I'm just trying to lure the other Darkwraith towards me. Divide and conquer. Almost screwed one up here. For some reason, if you're just standing right in front of it, not going to be able to hit you, just because it's on like at a different height, which is pretty hilarious. Oh well. Mid-rolling like a boss. And picking up another Titanite chunk. I'm pretty sure I got 7 now total. And let's see if I can get one more from the last remaining Darkwraith. Drop it, no. He didn't. I doubt that it'll be enough to upgrade it to plus 15, but let's see. I'm gonna go ahead teleport back and gonna travel up to visit blacksmith Andre. And I got exactly 7 Titanite chunks. I know there is going to be at least two in Sense Fortress, so I will have a plus 15 weapon by the time I fight the Iron Golem, which is what I'm aiming for essentially. At least by the time I'm at Anor Londo, I definitely want to have a plus 15. Kind of obsessive compulsive that way, where I just want to have at least one fully upgraded weapon as early as I can throughout the game, so. Would you drop? Hello Soldier Helm, do I have that? I think I do. You can have that shit back then. Don't need it, don't want it, thank you. Alright. Now, I will come back and take on the 4 Kings after, sometime after Anor Londo. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wait and do the DLC first, but we'll see, we'll see. I might just do DLC before I do that, because I want to show you the new cutscene that you get when fighting Great Grey Wolf stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give him the Very Large Ember, and we're gonna modify Claymore to plus 11. And we can go ahead and reinforce that. Oh, and I can also upgrade my Dragon Crest Shield to plus 5. Good thing I remembered about that. I'll do Crest Shield to plus 2. Those will probably be the 2 shields that I'll be using the most. And I gotta hide some of the stuff away into the bottomless box. Yes, and I will get the first weapon trophy for upgrading Claymore to plus 15.
Go get yourself killed.
Yes, got the strongest weapon trophy. And next up, we're gonna, God, I feel so much better now. We're gonna go ahead and we'll embark on a journey to Anor Londo through Sense Fortress. We'll show you some of the hidden areas in Sense Fortress, and we'll also go over what items you should have by this point of the game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this playthrough. Leave a like and subscribe if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video.